Hello everybody, it's me the Gaming Pig back with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the brand new Fnaf AR wave of figures. I don't know what to call this wave particularly. Fnaf AR, Arcade Mayhem, or Toxic Wasteland, because we got two of those guys here. Whatever you want to call it, this wave is here. It's going to be hitting a lot of stores in the near future. I got this on Amazon. If you are wondering, there was a bundle where you could get this entire set on Amazon. It has since been sold out, but if you want to check it out, it is there because it might pop back up in the future. But I guess it got sold out, but I just received mine, so yeah. So we have here Toxic Springtrap, High Score Toy Chica, VR Toy Freddy, System Air Toy Bonnie, and over here we got Radioactive Foxy. So I'm gonna do a review for each one of these guys because I don't want to go ahead and rush through these reviews because I have a lot to say about each one, and honestly, I just would rather do that because then you guys also get more videos in the end. So yeah, so we're gonna start off with the main man himself, VR Toy Freddy. So he is pretty cool. By the way, all of these guys are going to be glow in the dark, so that's pretty neat. But anyway, so here he is, and I just gotta say, man, did they nail the sculpt for Toy Freddy like to a T. It all just looks amazing. It's kind of odd again that all these toy animatronics are getting such great brand new sculpts when we haven't even got the toys themselves. But we're getting these skins for them, so it is a little odd. But I mean, just look at this guy. He looks really good. So he comes with here his microphone. Okay, and we'll see if my camera will focus on it. Maybe. The camera doesn't like to focus today. But he comes with his microphone here. And it does have a little bit of detailing. I'm sorry guys, I don't know what's going on with my camera, but it has a little bit of detailing in there. So this is not like just the regular old microphone. And it fits in his hand okay. It's kind of loose, but it'll fit in there. Like, it's not gonna pop out too easily there for you. And he's made of a translucent plastic, as are every single one of these guys. Which is nice, and for him it's only a little bit like weird because the plastic is a little bit different for each of these guys, so it's a little bit softer feeling in some spots, but Toy Freddy, you don't really gotta worry because he's kind of a chunkier figure. So the sculpt itself looks amazing. If we were to get nice and up close, you can see he's got the VR symbol on his headset, and he's got his headset, and you can also see his eyebrows. So that's kind of cool. Like he does have a face under this, I'm assuming, and they just covered it up because there is going to be an exclusive that will not have his headset, and that'll be like the red one. And so that's really cool. He's got his two cheeks, which are an odd addition given that there's only two there. It does look a little weird, but it is accurate, I suppose. He's got his cheeks, and all over the place he's just got this nice circuit board, I guess, detailing just everywhere. Not a single place is missing it. Just everywhere, it looks great. His torso is really big because Toy Freddy is a little bit of a larger character in the games, which is accurate. He's got his two buttons and his bow tie, and you'll notice there's this little hole in here. And as we've learned from Freddy Frostbear in the past, all figures seem to have that just for some sort of support mechanism, I guess, or just for some reason the figures are just made this way. So yeah, so there's a lot more translucent figures ever since Frostbear. I would like to say that even though these guys are translucent, they're not super noticeable. Like, in most lights, you're not gonna look at this guy and be like, oh, I can see straight through him. Like, you kind of can do a little bit more so for Freddy Frostbear, where he's a bit more translucent. These guys, because of their colors, really work with the translucency and aren't, like, horribly bad in that regard. He has no waist articulation, a really missed opportunity that a lot of these guys are starting to miss in more recent waves, so that's not great. Now, as for his articulation, I'm hearing a weird noise with this figure. That's not a good sign. His arms fall off pretty quick for mine. That's gonna vary from person to person, though. But he's got the usual articulation, really. And yeah, nothing too crazy going on here. To the bottom of his foot, he's got, I think that's 2021 copywriting. Interesting. And where does microphone go? Here we go. So yeah, and he's got a lot of detail. I mean, just like, this is just an amazing sculpt, because I mean, just look at the fingers. Like, they're a little bit larger, like actual Toy Freddy's are in the game, so that's just perfect. The sculpt is great. I am gonna say that this is probably not gonna be good if you want to just repaint and make him a Toy Freddy, because you got to kind of remove all of the circuit board detailing. It would be not great for that. But he looks really, really good all in all. He's a solid figure. You know, I could have seen them painting in the mouth a little bit, just making it, I don't know, maybe a darker purple or something, because it does look a little weird. He's really only got like a few points where there's actual paint. That goes for actually most figures in this wave. There's not really a lot of paint detailing, but the sculpts look just great. And I can confirm over multiple times of trying that these guys glow really, really well. You just got to get them in some sunlight first, and then put them in a dark room, and then they'll kind of glow. And they do glow very well. Like, this function is done nicely. And honestly, I think it makes sense for these skins in particular, because they're kind of like, you know, electronic, you know, kind of circuit boardy characters, so it does make sense for them to glow in the dark. And I think it's a fun feature all in all. Another thing I'm gonna say is that he does have some like excess plastic there, so kind of some like, kind of like some lower quality things going on here. My figure is just a little bit weird with the articulation as well. Maybe you'll get a little bit more lucky, but mine is just, he's got some loose joints going on here, but he does look really, really nice, and I like this guy a lot. Really good. Just look at that VR headset, like, that's amazing. Again, it's really hard to talk about these guys because we haven't even had the toy animatronics, so there's nothing to compare. It's just like, here's a skin that we have not gotten the actual character of before, which is really, really interesting, but I'm kind of happy that we got these guys. Here's to hoping that we do see the toys get their own, you know, wave, at least of figures at some point, but man, does he look really, really cool. Just all that circuit board detailing. I could go on and on, but he looks really, really good. I like this guy a lot. There are some just weird issues, though, that hold him back from the rest, so I'm probably going to give him a 7.5 out of 10. He's a good figure. I suggest you picking him up if you're interested. He does look really, really good. And I just like this guy. Like, man. The translucency is not too obvious, so if you're worried about that, I think people are overplaying it just a little. I think that you're actually gonna be happy with these figures as far as that. They're not as bad as they look in video. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this guy in the comments down below. And next up, I will be reviewing System Error Toy Bonnie, then Chica, then probably either Spring Chopper Foxy, and then the other one. And then I'll try and pick up the exclusives. There are going to be a few exclusives for this Fnaf AR set. There is Liberty Chica, who we just found out about, but then there's Livewire Toy Freddy and Shamrock Freddy, so we'll see if I do get those. They do look pretty cool, so I'm definitely considering getting most of the exclusives, because I already have a full set of the Fnaf AR figures, so why not just complete the set? I think that would be kind of fun. But let me know, again, your guys' thoughts in the comments down below on this figure, and stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, bye-bye, guys.